Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines is brought to you compliments GUT Credit Union.
We are taking pride in outstanding performance. We are encouraging and recognizing innovation. We are committed to continuously doing things better, with enhanced services coming soon. Yes, we are here for you. Check us out today for your financial need. GUT Credit Union, it's where you belong.
This is the GBN television news for Wednesday, May 5th, 2021. I'm Chrislyn, Lashington. In the headlines, Grenadians encouraged to take the COVID-19 vaccine before it expires next month, as Health Minister calls on leaders to become messengers for vaccination. Social Workers Association calls for independent investigation at the Mount Gay Psychiatric Unit. More Grenadians encourage government to pay public officers their 4% salary increase. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell says another stimulus package is possible. Tonight's analyst is regional economist Dr. Patrick Antoine, who will speak to the benefits of a stimulus at this time and where he thinks the focus should be. Trelana Charles is also here in studio to fill us in on sports and international headlines.
In our One Caribbean Hookup segment tonight, tax hike protests in Colombia marred by violence and deaths. Coming up in sports, Paradise FC emerged victorious against its closest rivals in the Sandals Under-15 Boys Tournament, and several West Indies players not given international retainer contracts.
Details right after this message.
Get high making money moves with the NLA's new Aces High Scratch game with 4 chances to win. Beat the dealer's card to win the prize shown. Reveal an A symbol. And just like that, you are automatically a winner. Scratch away to win the top prize of $10,000. Win easy with Scratch. Must be 18 or older to play.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell recently announced that his government is in negotiations with the International Development Bank and the Caribbean Development Bank to fund another stimulus package for Grenadians. Government last gave out a stimulus package mid-2020, informing the public subsequently that it can't afford more. Gerald Joseph has that story.
It is not clear if the defiant action by Grenadians, who ignored the government's decision to cancel Spice Mass 2020, was responsible for the decision, but it was after this that Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell informed the nation that there will not be another stimulus package.
Because if we have major infection here, business is going to be affected again. We'd have to lock down. I expect to hear the voices of the trade union leadership. I expect that. Because if we have infection, we have to lock down. There's no such stimulus package again for workers, There's no such. In fact, even what we promised, we may not be able to deliver because of the financial situation.
With many still unemployed and the tourism and hospitality sector just starting to reopen, government is now saying it is considering another bailout for people impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Mitchell said negotiations should conclude soon, with $8.95 million as the target to aid the recovery process and assist the marginalized sectors of society.
Ministry of Finance is now been tasked with the responsibility with working with GBN, the Caribbean Development Bank, and the international community to come up with that program to look at ways in which we're helping. And there are a lot of needs outside there. The taxi men, they're suffering because, I mean, these are guys you never saw before your door before, because when the tourist season on, these guys are doing extremely well. And some will tell you, while the tourist season is for 5-6 months or so, they saved enough.
The Prime Minister pointed to an increased number of people who have been seeking help from government and would have never done so previously.